is I come from the whole concept of why change mechanics, because I had a similar shitty experience with Tekken. I used to like playing Tekken a lot, and the last version was fucking messed up when they changed the whole mechanics of it.
The what game?
Tekken. It's a fighting combat game.
Yeah, I know. My favorite Tekken game.
It was really fun to play.
Like the
until
first Tekken Tag I really liked.
Yeah, I played up until 6, and the 6th iteration was... They wanted to make some changes, and some of them were welcome, but a lot of them were like, It's like, it's getting ridiculous with the whole combo business. It's like, no one's gonna sit down and learn this. You know, okay, even if you're a fan of the game, you know most of the combinations, but then they want to change everything. The timing, the way you apply the combinations and all that, it's just like, blah.
I guess
when you make such a heavy change, you will lose. You will lose people. Some people welcomed it, some people left it. I don't know if even if they've bothered to release a 7th one yet. I don't know if there's one even in development. I don't think it was their best, Tekken 6 was their best release.
I really, like as I said, I really like the tag games.
Yeah, PlayStation 4. They're bringing it for the PlayStation 4.
Which one? Like the tag game?
Tekken 7.
Okay. They had released a Tekken Tag Tournament 2, right, at some point? Do you know? Or didn't you like those games? Did you like the tag games?
The?
Tag games, Tekken Tag.
Tekken Tag? No, not really.
I love Tekken
No.
Tag. I like those a lot better.
Listen, they've got this whole tournament concept of the game that just I'm not really interested in. If I'm gonna fight, you know, I just wanna, you know, play against an opponent full on. I don't wanna this whole mix and match, because to be honest with you, the whole thing about Tekken is how great of a fighter you are. You don't need to be part of a team or do any spastic co-op play on some side mission.
Like I mean that, like I just played it myself, but you made like a team.
Yeah. No, listen, the idea is nice, but it wasn't something I was interested in. Imagine I'm the guy that used to play those old shitty Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat games, yeah?
But I mean just playing 1 versus 1 in
the tag.
Like
I
you could
think I
still
ever
play
tried it really that
usually
way.
just played it 1 versus 1. It was just that one guy was like, so I picked 2 characters that I could switch between during the game.
No. Yeah, in Tekken 6 they changed it a bit. I know now what you're talking about.
Like
Yes, that
Tekken
game
Tag
would I actually
Tournament
like. You can choose.
It was its own game. Like
Yeah. Because the tournament became its own game. That's what I'm saying. It's the Tekken tournament concept changed. It became a whole campaign with co-op and other bullshit, which I thought was crap. But there is the game mode still there. You basically, you can select your characters and you climb the ladder with them. So if one loses, you get the other one. It's still it. That's actually
that's not what I mean. It's like you had 2 characters. It was for the PS2. You picked 2 characters in the
not
beginning
anymore,
of the...
man.
But wait, in the beginning of the game you picked 2 characters.
Yeah.
And then any time during the game you could do, there was this combo
you can switch. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, I know what you're talking about. But generally in the main game, even Tekken 5 and Tekken 6, it wasn't there anymore. That feature is not there. They've changed it. Basically, what they've done is that they focused a lot more. When in Tekken 5 they released this sort of campaign-like mission that you play. I forgot what it's called, but if I'm not mistaken, it was called a tournament, because you're basically going and climbing up the ladder, a la Mortal Kombat style, where you fight against 12 characters until you reach the 12th one, and he's the big boss, right? So the same concept got applied there. It was very lightweight and fun to
that's
play.
just single player. But
exactly.
I always played like 1 versus 1 with my friends.
In the 6th iteration, they made it co-op. Yeah, Tekken 6, they made it co-op and you both played up that ladder. The tag tournament was no more. They don't have it anymore. I don't think people actually liked it. Yeah, because like me, for example, I'm telling you, it's switching between characters like, nah, it wasn't. I wanna build my character. I wanna have one. Yeah, I wanna work on my one. If I wanna play, let's say, with multiple characters, they gave us that option. You had the option to choose. I think out of 8, you can choose. Sorry, not out of 8. You had 8 slots to fill. And if one dies, you move on to the next one. They gave you that option instead. So basically what you did was you developed a team that you always played with. And that was a whole lot more fun to play against an opponent. Yeah, it gave you multiple hours of play, but it was intense and fun to play that way instead of just switching between 2 characters. You had a bigger variety. But what they focused a lot more on Tekken 6 was that you had the ability to develop one character, giving him, dressing him up with special, let's say, gloves and changing the way they look, and you had all this character customizations that actually improved the strength of your player. It was a good idea, but what got screwed up in it, man, was they changed the mechanics of the game. They got into the whole full 3D environment, destructive environment and all that, and they wanted the characters to be super flexible, so they added an extra dimension to the fighting. But this meant that you had a whole lot more combinations to learn. So it's not anymore like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's it. You got your combo move going on. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait a minute. 18 combos? Are you fucking kidding me? It's too much to take in for one character. So now that they're announced, it seems like that they're doing Tekken 7 for PS4. It means that Tekken 6 was a disaster on the PS3 for them. Because normally it's 2 titles per console, and this time they failed. They must have.
How can there only been one for PS3? It's fucking 7 years.
Because what they did was they released their usual second update to the Tekken 6. They tend to have the main, and then they have like a shit. What was it called for Tekken 5 and 6? I think it was Blood Tournament, and then the next one was called Vengeance. Basically, it's like a game update, like a DLC. Yeah, you get a few more characters, or the maps change, and the gameplay is, a bit more tricky. Blah blah blah. They did that with Tekken 5. They did that with Tekken 6. But Tekken 6 was meant to be for the PS3, and for the PS2, they had Tekken 4. They had Tekken 5. Yeah, they were meant to do 2, and on the PS2 they were meant to do 2. And it seems like they didn't make Tekken 7 because Tekken 6 was a flop. I'm telling you, I stopped playing it after. Imagine, after playing it for so long and getting infuriated with it, I gave up. It wasn't fun to play because it meant I had to really learn all of the combos to have a chance to fucking win. And it was like, no, that's not fun anymore. Because if you're up and against some nerd who's sat down and learned all the combos, forget it, you're not gonna win. You can't, because seriously, because what happened in Tekken 6 is that once you're in the fight and you keep your opponent off of his feet, that's it, it's over. The battle can be won within 3 minutes. 1 match per minute. And I'm not joking you. I'm not joking around on that. They made it so fast, it's ridiculous.
I don't remember. Like I played Tekken 2 a lot. That was for the I think a friend of mine.
That was PS1.
PlayStation 1, and I played it so much.
Yeah.
Then I played Tekken 3 and Tekken Tag Tournament a bit, because that was a standalone game. If I don't remember the complete one.
Yeah. I think the tag tournament lasted until 4. I don't think they made another one. Like I said, on Tekken 5 they went completely with this whole campaign business, which was nice. I mean, like in Tekken 6, actually the campaign was really beautifully done. It was nice. I actually played it quite a few times. I never finished it, but it just gets repetitive. It was like, silly, come on, I can play against these characters if I set it up myself in, single player mode fight match. I don't need to go through the whole fucking story. Yeah, but here they want you to experience the story. You need to know what's going on and why you're fighting against those guys. Meh.
Why the fuck would you want story mode in a fighting game?
Because some people wanted campaign, and you know,
But okay, but
Namco decided that it was a good idea. No, it wasn't. I guess they figured that in order for you to learn the new game mechanics, yeah, you'll play the campaign, let's say, and you'll get to become familiar with all the combos. But push it, when you're looking up against 12 to 18 combo to accomplish one fucking move, piss off. And the moves were awesome, huh? When you were able to accomplish them, they were awesome. But, Well, let's see, maybe they will make an improvement in Tekken 7, maybe they would have learned from this mistake, but I doubt it. Seeing the trend nowadays, it seems like every game developer likes to screw themselves at some point. They should remind themselves of one simple rule. If it works, why break it?
I'm starting, yeah, you mean the American...
The general attitude of doing anything, yeah? And especially for gaming, I think this applies. It's like, if it works, why break it? Improve it.
I'm winning this
optimize
game
it,
for
do
the
other
second
stuff.
time in a row now. Because
Which
they're out, like, it's a Domination game that match that I'm going now. And they kicked me when I was winning the game too much, so I guess some admin or something wanted to be in the winning team, so he moved me and put himself in that team that was winning, and then we was 180. No, yeah, we had like, but now we're losing all the flags now, so it's stopping to But we managed to catch up again, so we're only 20 tickets behind. We were down like 90 to 180 tickets or something when the team switched me. Now we're back to... Maybe 35 to 59. But yeah, I don't know, I've never been like really good at fighting games. Most of my friends was actually really
It's
at fighting
arcade, man. It's simplistic. It's meant to be simple gameplay.
games. No, but
Meant to be.
it's not like I don't find it to be simple gameplay. Like all my friends was always better than me. I just mean that I was worse than everyone.
The thing is, if you know your characters,
I was not like good player.
like for example, in Tekken, yeah, you get always a dumbass character, yeah. Some people
But some
are really good with it.
Some are very easy to use. Like Brian was not hard to use in this game.
Yeah,
I
but
think it
now
was
he's
called
hard,
Brian.
he's tough. Yeah, I know which
But
one.
you
He's
just
one of my
press, like,
characters.
Forward,
He's-
and whatever. Like
He is hard to play. His movements are slow, but in Tekken 6, for example, he became much more harder to play because of the combos. He is still strong. If you can work fast enough with him, you can win with him a lot.
I remember those
but yeah.
forward and like forward.
Yeah. The forward is a frontal attack. Basically, no, if they have not blocked themselves, you're fucked, because the punch or the kick that comes with forward, because it's a run. Forward causes a run, and if you do forward, high punch or low kick or high kick or low punch with forward, you basically, man, you kick the shit out of them.
I just
It's
remember that
the-
forward was good on like all his forward was good. You just charge and you kick them, or you charge.
It's for all characters, man. It's for all characters.
Yeah,
all
but
of them
it-
have that
it
charge.
was never
But you had to
as
be
good.
quick. Each one has a set speed. So basically, when you do a forward on Brian, yeah, you know that he is bigger and slower, right? So your best bet with Brian, for example, is forward, then high punch, because then you will do not an uppercut, but an opposite, an up down. You know, you're punching them downwards. So basically, Brian will turn and punch you head down.